sometimes we're faking, but we'll get one step closer each and every day. We'll figure it out on the way.
Put on your flight visors.
You guys ready?
Fuck yeah.
I'm not. Pumpkins, we're bringing you on a really fun experience. That's that fresh Navi air.
Esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados.
Alright.
Inclinarse hacia adelante.
Straddle that bike. Straddle it right now.
Here's mine.
We're gonna have to find a clever way to sum up to you all what this did for us just now. I wanted to wait to get home to tell you about the Avatar ride because I knew in the midst of Disney World, in midst of all the mania and the people just walking around everywhere and just things going on, I wouldn't be able to give the full review that I want to. Not with the quality, not with the integrity, and not with the honor. Do you hear me? Not with the honor. So first the guide is like, go ahead and throw your shit off to the side, which is why we couldn't film a single dingle thing, because really we wanted to soak it all in. What I want to do is I want to show a little bit of footage by a YouTuber. Her name's Adeline's Camera Roll. So back to where I'm at. Let's. So he's like, go ahead and straddle this seat, and you're like, I'm sorry, something's going in between my legs. I'm ready. Let's go. So I straddle, I nestle on in. Now, from the footage that I showed you, right now.
Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward.
The comfort level that you experience when you scoot on in is like nothing else. You're fully supported, something's in between you sexually. So you already feel so secure with yourself, your identity, your self-esteem. And it was the most comforting, familiar. It was like an old ex, you know, coming back from the dead and just grabbing you from behind. And all it really was just a seat lock to put you in the straddled moment. The ride starts up. You are pairing with a banshee, which is the big pterodactyl looking thingamajig. And you're gonna fly through the sky, sky high. And that might be the most sexual experience. You feel sonic power throughout your waist and the lower part of your body. Tugs, pulls, soft, gentle, a little rough. You hear that and you're like, I'm here with you. And you look down because you're pairing with your banshee, but then you see yourself, then you lose yourself. All this light starts shining in your face. You officially pair with your banshee and that motherfucker is breathing in between your legs. That's just the beginning. You know how there's floating blocks of land, there's oceans, there's rainforest. You go through, you smell the best coastal scents of your life. You smell dirt and you're like, I actually enjoy that because it's the freshest dirt you've ever smelled. This ride offered the freshest oxygen on the face of the earth. And you know why? It's because you were in Pandora, flying through, one with your banshee, exploring, soaring, flying. You're so overwhelmed with mind, body, and spirit that you probably do, some probably do pass out. But the point is, you're an explorer, you're free, and you're captive all at once. Imagine Oprah meeting Ellen, and they do a joint talk show. Just things you can't fathom. Disney brought it to life with this ride. Out of nowhere, you're watching a sunset with your favorite Avatar friends. You're like, hey Kevin, it's good to see you. I'm glad we made the sunset together. Turns out this is the end of the ride. And if you've been on this ride, you know, girl, that sunset was legendary. You're with all your favorite mamacitas and they're riding their banshees. And then out of nowhere, that Men in Black, just flash of light comes back and ride is over. And you're asked to stop having sex with your banshee all of a sudden. You're asked to leave. They're like, pack up, time to go. The ride is over. And you're like, I'm sorry, sis. My spiritual journey just began. You're gonna try to cut that off for me? And they did. I had to leave. And I haven't seen Kevin since, you know, so. I hope you enjoy the rest of the Disney vlog. That day was turnt as hell, and you'll be able to see why in 3, 2, 5.
This entire experience remains.
Keep my money. Keep my money. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Nick, I want 3 4-letter words on that. I need a phrase.
Life and sexy.
You heard it here first.
I like
love life and sexy. I think I lost so much of my breath that round. I don't really have many words right now.
That was religious.
Soren doesn't even
Exist.
How many levels of fresh air did you get? There's no better air on Earth than
no,
the
it's
air
not.
in Navi.
This was me the whole time. But like with a smile. So like
Yeah.
like
Dreaming, skill, technique, and talent. Okay, so we're day 2 at the parks already. We're in Epcot, obviously. This is going to be a bigger marketing plug for Starbucks than it is Disney, but we're making our first stop. Later today, we are going to keep the lookout for more chocolate chip cookies. We got to give you guys this real review. We got to give you guys the info. You guys all asked for it. You guys all we hear you, Lord. Oh my God. Oh, we get it.
Hydrate or dihydrate. You know what I'm saying? Nick, how many shots are in there?
A lot.
you're gonna have everything. I don't have your phone. Do you have your phone?
You have my phone. I have my phone. Woo!
Every time we leave somewhere, we're doing a full body check.
Shit, that scared me.
You said
What did you do this morning, Jake?
put on 3 tons of SPF. I'm already sticky icky like lip gloss.
And what happened when we got to the park?
So we got in the park. You know when you get through security, get through ticketing, the whole process takes 22 minutes to go for the feet. I did all that, and guess what? I wanted to do it again. You know, let's just do that again. Get through the park, and I was like, oh, we're here. I'm so ready. My phone's in the car. My phone's in the car. My phone's not with me on my bike.
We're gonna go meet Mickey, I guess.
Oh my God. Oh God.
He's a big old bitch, so we'll see how that goes.
And he's a bitch?
Big old bitch. Cheats on Mickey. Mickey's
How do you
just
know
like
this?
loyal dude.
Are you sure Mickey's loyal?
Are we ever sure? The tea was ice cold. Can I tell you guys something? I've never met Mickey at Disney, and I've been to Disney 38,000 times. Yeah, we're gonna, JK. That's all a joke.
What a success.
I mean, I can finish this in 30 to 40, but I can't finish this in 5. You can't just set it down. God, Mickey. I told you Minnie's a fucking diva.
What happened? Why didn't you
Well-
go see Mickey Mouse? If you come back and see me, I'll get you in the fast lane.
Oh my.
How's that?
Okay, all right. We're gonna go to Sword and we're gonna
We'll
come
see how
right
You better
back.
hurry up.
Antonio. All right, we're going. We're going.
That's your new daddy.
He's like, I'll give you all the luxuries I have. You know what I really miss? The Michael Jackson experience.
I never did that, and I'm
That
so
shit
mad.
was so cool. Me and my mom went, and I'm so glad we did. I'm really sad it's gone. Think George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, meets Michael Jackson.
Morning.
How are you?
We're good.
Good.
Yes.
So
So
this is
good.
where I laid for an hour after I did Mission Space and died.
Perfect place to lay out. How
God.
beautiful. Your dad must have been chuckling and cuckling.
Yeah.
It's probably like, I told you, you dumb bitch. You're gonna get nauseous and die. So the days have really become just so perfect here at Disney. I'm telling you what. The sun is out, my pores are open. I wish some bad shit was happening and I was like, we're having the greatest time. I wish I could be fraudulent right now, but I can't. I'm telling you the truth. Things are a little too perfect. So, Spaceship to Earth closed down on us. We went to guest relations, and the guy was a pumpkin beyond belief. He got us multiple fast passes just because we were talking to him, and we were like, hey, we're having the most minor issue that we don't really care about. And he was like, hey, you spent some time with me. Let me just give you these fast passes, you know? So we're just enjoying ourselves, taking our time. I will say one thing. If you come to Disney World anytime soon, really communicate with cast members in a great way. Show your appreciation for them, and I promise you, you will be rewarded back. Every Disney cast member we've come into contact with has been nothing but beautiful, genuine, and treated us like gold. And I'm hoping it's because we were nice and sweet, like pumpkin pie. She's got her peach iced tea. Mwah, mwah. So we're back. It is day 2, very end of the night. Checked in with you guys midday, and then my energy level fell down a flight of stairs. But we had an incredible day. Part 2, I think we were really struggling through some of the heat, but we got through it. We got it done. We made it home, and sometimes this is the sweetest spot to be in. You shower off all the sticky, icky lip gloss and fall into the deepest sleep of your life. Phoebe called me a few times today. That was dumb. Don't really know where she is. Kind of concerned. She just hasn't been anywhere on this trip, and it's weird to know that she is so absent. Didn't mean for this to be a confessional, more of just an update, but I am so tired, with a Z, obviously, because it's J. Jones. But yeah, day 2 Epcot. Let's end it off right. Let's end it off tight and go to sleep. Disney treated us so well, but sometimes sleep treats you better. I love you. I'm gonna try to never let that happen again, but I'm telling you, no energy Jake just has not much to say. Let's just take this nap together.
On next week's video.